It's just gone 4 o'clock in the morning, and I've packed up my tent because some Chinese youngsters were having a rave, and it started about 12 and it was still going up about 3:30, so I thought I'm going to pack up and start cycling, so that's what I'm doing. It's just after 6 o'clock in the morning, the sun's just risen, but I am so cold, and luckily I've stopped, and this very nice lady has decided to give me some chai. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm going to go into her place. Oh, it's even cold in here. But at least, gosh, she's got enough blankets. She's got the cow dung to burn on the stove. Trying to light the fire with a inner tube. It's now 7:15, and that lady allowed me to sit in her tent and getting warm. Last night was a disaster. I camped, and about 9:30 it was getting really dark, so I went to bed, and then about 11 o'clock youngsters came to the place where I had my meal and started playing loud music until about 1 o'clock. Then it turned into karaoke until about 2:30, and then they started playing music again until 3:30, and by that stage I decided I'd had enough. So I packed my tent up and got on my bike. It was pitch black. I got my lights out and started cycling along the 213 for about 4 miles, and then I found a road sign with 2 concrete slabs, and in between the 2 concrete slabs was a little gully. So I put the tarp, my tarpaulin that I've got, down in the gully, and then I put the sleeping bag on top of the tarp and just wrapped myself up as best I could to keep warm until dawn. They call this place grassland, and I don't know whether you can see in the distance there, the little white specks are the nomads. It's coming up to 9:45, and I've just about thawed out. My feet have now thawed, my fingers have thawed, and I'm feeling a bit better. Anyway, vast country, vast distances to cover. And yes, it's a day of hills. I'm at just over 12,000 feet at the moment, and I think that's going to be the pattern for the day. The first town I've seen for some time. Time for breakfast, I think. More of the same. Here's a village that's decorated itself nicely. And up on the hillside there. This is about the only shop around, so I'm stopping in here. I liked it so much here, I've stopped for some food. Last night I stayed in one of those little tents things. Saves me putting up my tent. Anyway, very pleasant. Had a double bed inside, a duvet, so all mod cons, but no toilet. It's Tuesday, April the 26th. It's overcast, it's cloudy, and I've just left the place where I slept in one of those sort of Chinese yurt type buildings. Anyway, it's cold, freezing, and I'm just below 12,000 feet. And I want to get down. I'm fed up with being up here. I've been up here for 3 days now and it's bloody cold. Just stopped at this roadside cafe. And they're just all dried meat. Even got dried meats. I wouldn't fancy eating any of that. Fancy having that draped round your neck. And there's the meat hanging up nicely. And she's cooked it, or she's cut it up. And now I'm going to have it barbecued. Well, from that to this to these. I think I said a few days ago that this valley was probably an area of outstanding natural beauty. Not for much longer. The motorway's coming. Well, from the high plains of grasslands at around about 12,000 feet, I finally made it down to Songpan. And looks quite nice. Got dried meat ready for dinner. Well, this place is famous for yak meat. You can even have a yak's tongue. Actually, it looks quite comfortable. I might buy one to put on my saddle. And every part of the yak is for sale. And yes, your guess is as good as mine as to what those are. Anyway then, you can get yak's tongues. Don't know. No idea. Well, this is Songpan. I think it seems to be very much a tourist town for the Chinese.